Now, movie theaters are starting to finally open back up, and it couldn't have happened at a better time because our next guests have a movie coming out this summer that you do not want to miss. I don't know how these two got together, so I'm interested to find out. Please welcome David Arquette and Baron Davis.
Hi, guys.
Hey, guys. Hi, welcome to the show. We're going to get into your movie, Domino, Battle of the Bones, in just a bit. But Baron, the movie was your directorial debut. So first of all, congratulations. And like Lonnie said, how did you guys get together? Did you guys meet before the movie?
Yeah, so I actually interviewed David for, his kids getting into a school when I was on the board. And always just been a big fan. And so when I had this movie, I was trying to find a star that would do something for no money, and who real artists, who was into the art. And, we have a bunch of mutual friends. So they were like, yo, you should look at, what about David Arquette? I was like, hell yes, sign him up. Is he going to do it for, some peanuts and popcorn?
Well, he did help me get my daughter into a private school, so that's worth its weight in gold.
That's huge.
Priceless. All right, I get it. Well, David, you just got done filming Scream 5. So how is it to get back into playing your character, Deputy Dewey?
There's not many films that you get to play a character for 25 years, so I love playing such an iconic character. He's so much fun, and I love working with Nev and Courtney, and it was sad that Wes wasn't on this film, but he was in our hearts the whole time. It was so much fun. I love playing Dewey.
Well, we definitely love watching you. Baron, were you a fan of the Scream movies before you met David?
Absolutely. I used to dress up, and when my grandmother was alive, I used to run around the house and scare her.
Not with that mask.
Scare the people in my neighborhood, especially in South Central, so there's consequences that can come from that. But he was my favorite character in the movie, so it was an honor and privilege to work with David.
Wow. Well, speaking of dressing up, David, we hear that you have quite a costume collection. What do you have in the vault?
I love collecting costumes. My favorite are a pair of Liberace's purple alligator shoes. I have a Johnny Cash outfit with his boots, which fit me so I could wear them. And I just wore them in a movie. But they'll all end up in a museum someday. But Isaac Hayes' Shaft costume and I forgot the other guy's name. I always forget his name. The Donkishin, the guy who sings Donkishin.
Wayne Newton. Wayne Newton. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I have a tuxedo with him that's all bedazzled.
Wow. Collection. Baron, do you collect anything like David does?
I collect toys. I'm a big kid at heart, so I got a lot of old school toys, and crazy enough, some of the toys I had as a kid, but also things like Chucky dolls. So I got 2 boys, and I bought a bunch of Chucky dolls, so I only bring them out, when they're acting up, and I tell them, Chucky gonna come to life, if y'all. So, my house is like a horror doll collectible house.
Wow.
That is so funny.
That's
now,
so
Baron, not only are you a basketball legend and a director, you're also a very busy entrepreneur and investor. So what do you look for when you're deciding whether to or not to invest in a company?
Well, I think for me, it's really about, it starts with the entrepreneur. Our motto is we invest in Black, brown, women, LGBTQ. We want to, see a world where the underprivileged, underestimated, and underserved gets funded. And so it starts with that, like our philosophy. And when people walk through the door that are minorities, they usually look like us. And so we're accepting of that. And then I think from the entrepreneurial standpoint, how well do you know your subject? How much disruption are you going to cause in the space, and will people use it? And so it's pretty much those three, core elements. And I think the final thing, which is the most important, is how can we help? How can we use our brand, our community of people to amplify, a great company that's out there solving problems like Ness. She plugged.
It's all right.
All right, I got you. Baron, a lot of people are finding themselves starting over due to the pandemic. So what would be your advice to someone who's going through that right now?
I would say, the pandemic for me, and I feel like for a lot of people, gave us an opportunity to do some self-reflection. So, what you've learned, and the resiliency of what you've been through, I think it's important to now, one, go to work, enjoying the opportunity that you have, to have a job, because there's not a lot of people that have jobs, but also from an entrepreneurial standpoint, take 20% to yourself. Take 20% for your hopes, dreams, wishes, arts, whatever it is, because it's only going to, enhance, your happiness when you are going to work. So, don't just be one-dimensional, start implementing the things that you talked about and wanting to do while you're in a pandemic.
Excellent. Now, David, if you were starting over right now, what would be your chosen field?
I think I'd run off to the circus. That's what I do.
You got a
Sounds
costume.
like fun. Just get out, see the world, keep on moving.
I love you, David.
As long as you
Never
keep
change.
giggling just like that, you definitely have an act, because that is very infectious.